Hello, my friends. So I got a comment from Mystical Muse. I think that's how you pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Saying I should do Cult of the Land gameplay, which I do agree. I'll do it in my next video. I just want to point that out. I did read it. And under my most recent video, he commented, 1 second, quote, world building is good, and excited to see the comic. For one, if you want to see a comic series about my D&D character, I could make one. And second, that leads me into today's topic, more world building. So we're gonna talk about the people who rule over the worlds in not like gods. And just read mythology if you want to know more about the gods. But the people who run the world for the humans, like kings, queens. So first up, let's go with theology. We're just going to do it the same way how I did in the night. So it'll be theology, Norse mythology, Greek, Japanese, and then all the others. Okay. So first up is Arthur the 12th, King Arthur the 12th. Obviously, the original Arthur is dead, and Excalibur is in the stone, and that's all you need to know about him, because we're mainly going to focus on his son, Prince Arthur the 13th. Mainly going to focus on that one. He visits which in English means mining world. Sorry if that one place was a bit choppy. I had to record that multiple times, but whatever. He isn't a knight, but in my world, in the worlds, there are ways for normal human beings to get magical abilities. Say like you devote your entire life to one god. Like say, for example, Medusa. Medusa devoted her entire life to Athena, but got SA'd by Poseidon. She got powers from that. In my universe, Athena gave her those powers to defend herself, not to punish her, even though that's sadder. And my story, I would say, is pretty sad. But whatever. So let's go on to Prince Arthur the 13th ability. His ability is called Blade of Heaven. It's basically where he summons a spectral version of Excalibur and uses it to fight. All of Arthur's family get this ability, since he was the one who pulled the sword out of the stone. They don't get the real one, but they get a spectral version that's like weaker than the original. Time for Norse mythology. Whoa! The most cryptid mythology ever. I would say it would be Odin, but that's a cheap way how to get out of doing questions about it. But I'm gonna call this one Thorfinn. I got it from Vinland Saga. Don't worry. But Thorfinn's ability it's known as Ravenmocker. I know that's a Native American creature. I couldn't come up with a better name for it. So Ravenmocker is basically where he summons ravens, and that's his entire ability. I am not joking. He can summon ravens, command them, but he also gets control over shadows, which leads me into my next one is his son, which we do see in the first comic. You'll know him when you see him. He has shadow abilities. I won't name him because I haven't named him. Yeah, that's his son. And it's a total major plot point to who this person is behind the mask, so I won't say it. So next up, Greek mythology. So Greek mythology is kind of weird because I wanted to do Odysseus, but that wouldn't make sense. Because mentioned I do love Epic the musical, so I wanted to have like Odysseus go back to the ocean and get attacked by Poseidon, but no. I'm going to do Telemachus, I guess. Or I could do his son. So the kings of those areas is either Odysseus or Telemachus. But the true ruler is Zeus. I know, another cheap answer. I know, but it makes the most sense because how prideful he is about his rule over everything. He would be the king of every world. So Zeus is the true ruler, but in my heart and hopefully in your guys' heart, it's either Telemachus or Odysseus. Next up, Japanese mythology. This is the mythology I am currently researching. I haven't really researched it much to this point, but I want to say Izanagi, I think it is. The first person who was born as ruler. I forgot who it is. I'll look it up. This is my second time recording this, and the first time I was wrong. This time I was right. So I just looked it up. It is Izanagi that is the man who is the first male in Japanese mythology. I wanted him to be it because, I don't know. Because it makes sense. He's like already kind of the ruler. I could have made like, what was her name? Whatever. Whatever her name was, not Izanami, the ruler, but nah, I don't feel like doing that. I mean, yeah, whatever. But his abilities are the same. I'm looking it up, such as creation, purification, protection, and descending, giving birth to kami, which in Japanese means gods. I just ran out of breath there. But that brings us to our next mythology, and that is Chinese mythology. So this is after the journey of the West. Buddha would be in charge. Yeah. Not much to say. It's Buddha. He's kind of the entire is like it's Buddha. So very anticlimactic. It's I don't have enough in me to keep thinking of cool creative names. But next up, I don't know. I think that this is the end of the video, I guess. So thank you. Love y'all. So if you liked it, like it, share, comment, and of course, subscribe, I guess. You don't have to do any of those, but if you made it this far, why wouldn't you? It literally takes 2 seconds, and now I'm starting to sound like a douche tuber right now. So I tweaked the ending of my outros a bit. Hope you like it. Bye.